December 20th, 2024. It's 11:30. We're getting our first real snowfall off the year, so I'm just heading in for the night to do a little plowing and salting, and I'll be done 5 o'clock in the morning. So finally get a little bit of snow to push. Should be fun. I get people ask me all the time, how do I know where the road is when it's snowing like this? That's a good question. I wonder that myself. Right now, there was a vehicle went up by here ahead of me, I don't know, half hour, an hour ago. And I see some tire tracks, so I'm just kind of following his tire tracks. Probably look like a snake going down the road back and forth. Just straining all the time to look for the snow ridges along the edge of the guardrails. There's no street lights out there, and it's snowing pretty good. It's not bad right now, but sometimes it's just white out. You gotta slow down to nothing. I'm only doing 23 kilometers an hour at the moment. And you put your brakes on, ooh, even worse. So just take my time. Ditches. I just met a car back there about a half a mile, and so there's some fresh tire tracks in the snow, and you see how much easier it is to see now. I'm just flying along. I'll probably get up to 30 kilometers now. The county line. Getting pretty deep out here. It's just starting there with it 12 o'clock. It's now about 1:30, and it's starting to come up over the left-hand side of my plow. It's so heavy, hard to see. So I finally made out to my turnaround spot out to the county line. And there's a whack of snow down. The last few kilometers I was down to like 10 15 kilometers an hour. You can see quite a bit of snow come down. I'd say there's probably at least 8 to 10 inches out here. Come down real heavy compared to in town, but it's probably picked up in town too. Yeah, it's a interesting night. Snow traffic on the road. I think I met 2 cars in the last hour, and they were just crawling along. So just doing a circle check here, gonna jump back in, head back to town, and try to get a little salt down before the next shift gets out. Keep the snow from binding into the road. I guess it's supposed to warm up later in the day and get a little rain and then turn cold again. Typical Nova Scotia weather. Well, head back to town, see what it looks like on the way back. We still have a windrow to kind of guide me to see where the road out there. So here we go again. Much better now. Lights are lighting up the snow ridge and go drive out, so give me an idea where the road is. sticky and it just builds up on the windshield and the wipers. You gotta jump out every once in a while and clean them off so you can see. So that kind of sucks. It'd be nice to have heated wiper blades. So I'm back into civilization and I gotta go out and clean the windshield again.
How's the snow up there now, Rob?
It's terrible. But anyways, see this big chunk of snow dancing on the front of my truck. The heated windshield just melts the snow and it just turns to ice and freezes. And every once in a while you gotta get out and clean it off. It's up to 0 degrees now, so it's almost raining. It's supposed to rain tomorrow or sometimes through the night, so it's gonna get slippery. Snow's a little lighter here in town, or in towards town, but it's coming pretty heavy all night. You know it's on the road, other than it's not as deep as it was right with my turnaround spot. Back to get no load of salt, and more pushing. A lot easier to see in towards the populated areas because the street lights kind of help a lot. For the last 25 kilometers, it's just total blackness, no lights at all. Cleaned my windshield there about 3 miles ago and I gotta do it again. o'clock the next afternoon. It's still snowing and blowing. Not a whole lot came down since then, but it's a really heavy wet snow, so I better plow the driveway if I want to get out. Going in for 5 o'clock. It's the next night, December 22nd, 4 o'clock in the morning. We were out plowing all night. The snow never stopped. The moon's finally out. Now it's stopped snowing about an hour or so ago. The roads are starting to clear, but I'll get my partner in the morning. Probably daylight comes and he can go out and take a round, clean up what's left in the road. And there's no traffic, so you need traffic for the salt to work, so I'm just dropping my load off. Gonna go home and rest up, ready for another day. This salt dome was filled up with the front wheels of my truck there yesterday when we started, so we put a lot of salt out last night and today.